Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite. Welcome to transmission number 93. Intention is essential. Energy follows intention, meaning your energy goes where your attention flows. When you create a crystal clear intention of how you want to feel, your angels will help you embody that. Your job is to stay devoted to that intention over and over again through life's ups and downs. Receiving angelic pain relief begins with your expressed intention and a deep knowing that you don't have to do this alone. So, welcome to this space of transformation where you will come one person and leave another person. That is my expressed intention and desire. And I'm here to help you, to help Earth Angels to shine your heart light by healing the pain, healing the issues in the tissues, normalizing these wounds that we have. And in these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, which I realize is over there, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love. And my name is Jill Kempner. I'm an angel coach and author. And for many years, I was a massage therapist and a yoga teacher. And then throughout my career as a massage therapist, I studied energy medicine. I studied many levels of Reiki and IET, which is integrated energy therapy, which is basically healing with the angels, and a bunch of other really awesome healing modalities. And I put that all together. My 20 years of massage experience and 20 plus years of being a yoga teacher and almost that long as an energy healer. I've been in the healing field for 27 years, almost 3 decades. And I put all that together in my beautiful coaching program. So as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels, to relax, release, and receive. I teach my clients how to meditate. I teach my clients how to consciously relax, and not only to consciously relax, but through that relaxation process, release the pain and receive the gift and the blessing and the medicine of that pain. So, of course, I want to welcome everyone who will be here live today and everyone who's going to connect with the replay. Thank you so much for your love, for your presence. And happy Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday. Can you believe it? That we're in moving towards the end of October. This is my last transmission this month. It's also an angel portal day, right? Because we have the 22. And then I'll be back on November 5th with Archangel Jeremiah, which I'm so excited to talk about that medicine. And interestingly enough, that'll be on election day, which is a day of some contention here in the United States. What do the angels want to say? And if you're here, say hi. Hello, welcome. Hi, be inspired to heal. Welcome. It looks like Lisa, but I can't tell. Welcome. So this is an important topic, and it's funny because I was trying to give this YouTube live a title, and I wanted to call it Energy Follows Intention. But my angels told me to go back to my previous YouTube lives. Remember, this is transmission number 93. And look to see if I had already titled one of my YouTube lives Energy Follows Intention. And guess what? I did. And it's funny because I had created a few titles. And then it was like, intention is everything. And I typed it and I was like, okay, everything felt too vague. But I knew there was an E, and then it was like, intention is essential, right? It is non-negotiable. Now, in my book, I talk about intention, and I give it another name, and that name is fuel. And I'll talk about fuel today. So when I'm talking, I'm using intention and fuel synonymously as if they mean the same thing. So the clients who choose a crystal clear intention and stay committed to it are the ones that get results. They get their pain relief results. I had a client with chronic back pain, and within months of our work, she had several issues. And within months of our work together, we were able to relieve her back pain, her chronic back pain that she had for years and years and years. And I really asked myself, like, wow, how did she get such quick results? And the answer was she was devoted to her fuel, to her intention, and her daily angel practice. She worked the medicine and it worked for her. So of course, the energy healing that she received while she was coaching with me also helped her to heal the root source of the back pain. So we got, she had the right. This is courageous work, right? As earth angels, we are here to embody the benevolence of the divine. We are here to be a channel of unconditional love. Most importantly, first for ourselves, then for others. The truth is, if everyone was a channel of unconditional love for themselves, what a different world we would live in. So there was something else the angels were saying about that. And I've just seen this time and time again. I've helped clients heal so many different, whether it was physical issues in the tissues or emotional issues in the tissues, emotional challenges, heavy emotions, difficult emotions. Through my coaching programs. But remember, the foundation of receiving angelic pain relief is your fuel, is your intention. So your intention to heal means you will heal. When you create a crystal clear and focused intention, or what I call fuel in my book, the angels of that intention begin to surround you. It's really that simple. The second you say, right, I'm committed to peace, the angels of peace begin to surround you. And you start to receive that peace. And let me see what I have here, because I'm like, okay, yes. And so let me slow it down a little bit. So your job becomes to open to and be receptive to all of the healing help. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. When you slow down, breathe, and relax. I'm going to go on here. Okay, I just want to make sure I say hi to everybody. So when you slow down, breathe, relax, and consciously receive your angel's love, you will see results. And also knowing that part of the results comes from healing the thoughts that you have around that issue in the tissue. The thoughts create the feelings. The feelings are the magnet that draw the experiences to you. And the thoughts are what are actually creating those results, right? So the angels, when you work with the angels, they're working with you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. They're working with you on all levels and all layers, which is pretty awesome. Thanks for that download, angels. So my teacher always says, if you want to hear the angels, you have to hear yourself first. This means you must get quiet and listen to your body, your parts, and your heart. How do you want to feel? Hold on, let me slow that down. How do you feel right now? So I have only a couple people live. So if you want to share how you're feeling right now. Now, this isn't how you want to feel. This is how you do feel, right? Because this is about listening to yourself. Sad, tired, stressed, worried, bored, unloved. That's all okay, right? Because you are human and you have a multitude of parts within you. Hello, welcome, that need healing. Hi, Lauren. Anxious. Thank you so much for, hi, Lauren. Good morning. Thank you for naming that. Thank you for your courage and your vulnerability. Love it. That's one of my cards today, vulnerability and freedom. Oh man, did I have a lot of parts when I woke up. My skin is really inflamed and irritated. And it's like, oh, I know there's a deeper meaning. I know there's a higher purpose, but I just have this part that wants to just get rid of it. And remember, your angels love all of you. So how are we going to change? How are we going to wait, I was going to say something and I was like, why am I saying that? All right, I'll save that. So your angels love you unconditionally. Your angels are your best friends. Your angels are your number one cheerleaders, right? So choosing a fuel can be easy, can be as easy of just like choosing the opposite of how you're feeling, right? So you have a part, Lauren, right, that feels anxious. Well, how do you want to feel? How you want to feel is your fuel. So I hope that's clear. I'd love to have a few more examples if anybody else wants to share. Be inspired to heal. All I see is your cute little face, and it looks like it's Lisa, but I can't tell because it's these small little pictures. Okay, so if you feel sad, right, you may want to feel joy. If you feel angry, you might want to feel calm. If you're in pain, you might want to feel peace or acceptance. So remember, your fuel is how you want to feel as you move through the day, right? It's your ground into the present moment. And why is this so important? Because this is where your angels are, right here, right now, sending you love, sending you your intention, right? So this work it's so vulnerable and courageous, and it's also can be so powerful because it brings us into our authentic self to be clear on how we want to feel. It brings us to a next level of accountability because we know that, thank you, Lauren. Yes. So angels of calm, right? So what would you say? I'm devoted to receiving calm from my angels. 1, 2, or 3 times. So why don't you pause and do that and then come back and check in and thank you. So your intention, your fuel, whatever you want to call it, right, is your ground into the present moment. And it's your focus that helps you stay in the flow of your angel's love. And what do I always say? It's not like sometimes the angels are sending you love and sometimes they're not, right? They're always sending you love. It's not the love that wavers, it's your perception of the love that changes. And what changes that perception? Our pain, our anxiety, our stress. So when you're feeling anxious, right? First of all, we want to say, we know it's just a part, right? I have a part that's feeling anxious. When you're feeling anxious, which is so normal, right? I mean, oh my gosh, we all have this part. We all have that. And it's kind of in varying degrees throughout the day and varying degrees throughout the week and month, depending on different things that are unfolding in our lives. You're out of the flow of your angel's love, right? You're feeling anxious instead of feeling calm. You're feeling anxious instead of feeling their love. And that's okay. That's totally normal. The second you realize you're out of the flow of your angel's love, you recommit. I think the biggest challenge of choosing a fuel and why we need a coach is the shadow of the fuel, right? Once you choose your intention, the angels of your intention begin to surround you and it feels great, right? And now that can last. This is the thing. How long is that feeling of calm or that feeling of peace or that feeling of love of your intention? How long does that last? It could be a minute, an hour, a day, a week, a month. Probably not a month for us sensitive earth angels, because we find ourselves getting triggered easily and needing to devote and redevote many times throughout the day to commit again and again. But here's the thing about that. Every time we break the sacred promise, right, we're out of the flow of our angel's love and we recommit or redevote, we strengthen our angelic connection. So it's a win-win. We get to be human. We're fully human and fully divine, Mary Magdalene. So I hope that's resonating. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this. So you're feeling that love, you're feeling that peace, you're feeling that calm. You're receiving that fuel, your intention. And in the Buddhist tradition, we talk about either aversion or grasping, right? And usually we're grasping to that feeling of love or peace, like we never want to let that go, right? And we're aversion to the anxiety or the pain. And what we're trying to come to is that Buddha mind, that neutral mind, that non-attached space where it's like, oh, the love's in, and then the stuff comes up. That's okay. Love comes back in, right? The love, pain, love cycle. So anything that is not your fuel is going to come up for healing. So I want to normalize this for you. I want this to be like, it's totally normal to say, I want to feel calm, and to still have and to feel that calm, but then the anxiety comes up again. What do you do when that anxiety comes up again, right? You're out of the flow of your angel's love. All you have to do is recommit. Use one of your tools. So I hope that's helpful. And that's why we need support, right? Not so much in the choosing of how you want to feel, although sometimes that's a big thing that I help my clients with, right? It's like, well, how do you want to feel? It's like, I don't know how I want to feel. And we spend time figuring it out. And sometimes we go in the back door. Well, I don't know how I want to feel, but I know I feel this, right? I'm exhausted. I'm in pain. I'm stressed. Like sometimes we have to go in the back door and say, okay, this is how I'm feeling, right? This is about, if you want to hear your angels, right, receive their love, we got to hear ourselves first. And we need support because we need to stay committed to that intention, to that fuel when the stuff comes up. And if you coach with me, I give you all the tools, right? Simple, easy, usable, doable tools that you can use moment to moment to stay in the flow of your angel's love. And not only that, I mean, that would be awesome if you just stayed in the flow of your angel's love. Heck yeah. But we're going to transform that wound, that pain, that issue in the tissue into love, into your wisdom, into a gem, right? A shining, beautiful gem. Oh, I just love that, angels. Thank you. So as an angel coach, I help my clients to keep their eye on the prize. I was like, I love that. The angels had me write that. The prize is that feeling being embodied. Imagine for a moment, beautiful Lauren, that you felt calm in every cell of your body, in your heart, in your whole energy body, right? That's what I help my clients do. And that comes from transforming all that is not that. So we have to look at that anxiety. We have to look at that pain. But we're not looking at it from our scared, wounded parts. We're looking at it, hi, Elif, from the eyes of our soul, from the eyes of our angels, from the divine perspective of why we would choose that issue in the tissue. So if you're in pain and you want to feel peace, making the commitment to feel peace and embodying that peace will bring to the surface all that is not peace. Yeah? So this takes patience and practice and devotion to stay committed to the fuel when the shadow is in your face. Yeah? And remember, you're not doing this alone. You have a beautiful soul. You have an amazing team of your own angels. Then we have all the divine beings, right, that the archangels and the ascended masters and the keepers of the light and the goddesses and right and the divine source, right? We have all of this amazing, amazing, amazing support. So once you ask your angels for help, you will be supported. And I think what I'm hearing from the angels too is like recognizing that support, right? And, through the signs and synchronicities, through your intuition, through your daily practice. So when you hire me as your angel coach, I create a simple step-by-step routine just for you to embody your fuel and to heal that pain. And some days it's amazing. I mean, I know my clients will text me, when they've had an awesome meditation, and be like, holy cow, all these things happen and I'm understanding this and I'm feeling this and it's so amazing. Thank you so much. Like, it's just like literally one of my favorite. Of course, my parts love it, right? But it makes my heart so full. And then I'll have clients that, they're in the dark side, right? They're in the dark night of the soul. They're in the shadow. And that's when we need even more help. Yeah. So then, of course, we have the coaching sessions where we focus on healing that issue in the tissue, one layer at a time with love and compassion. So before we meditate, I want to share a little acronym, and I got the guidance that this is going to be in my second book. So I'm excited because I came up with this acronym after I already published my first book, and I was like, oh, this would have been so cool because I talk a lot about fuel. And the acronym for fuel is F for feeling, U for understanding, E for energy, and L for love. So F is feeling, right? It's how you, so this is what the angels are saying here is that think about fuel. And if you don't like that word, just use intention, right? But think about fuel as these are the components, F-U-E-L, right? Feeling, understanding, energy, and love. These are the components of what make up the fuel. And the more we understand, the easier it is for us to choose an intention and stay committed to it. My fuel this month, I choose a fuel for the month, and I usually do it every week and then slip another fuel in there just so I keep it fresh, is innocence. And let me tell you, I've been doing a lot of feeling bad, right? A lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of, right? Because it's everything that's not innocence is coming up for healing. Even my skin issue, right? Because God, there's so many layers to skin and there's so many layers to it on your face. Just knowing that I could eat a little cleaner, knowing that I could, do a little bit more work deeper and deeper. And it's like, no. I'm devoted to receiving innocence from my angels. So I wanted to share that. So F is for feeling. And that's how your fuel is how you want to feel as you move through the day. You get to choose how you feel and understanding the simple truth, the spiritual truth that however you're feeling is coming from your thoughts. Yeah. And the second you choose how you want to feel, you set that crystal clear intention, the angels of your fuel, the angels of your intention begin to surround you and send that to you. It's instantaneous. U is for understanding. So your fuel helps you understand yourself better. And then in turn, others, right? The more we love and understand ourselves, the more compassionate we're going to be. And honestly, the imprint that we want to leave on the world when we're gone is how compassionate we were, how loving we were. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. So E is for energy. Your fuel is energy. Your intention is energy. Energy follows intention, right? Once you are clear on how you want to feel and you set that intention, the angels of your intention immediately surround you and send you that energy. But thinking about fuel like energy, that's part of why I used that term. Yeah. What's your fuel, right? How do you want to feel as you move through the day? You get to choose that. That's your power back. And L is for love, right? Because your fuel is a divination of love. So you don't want to make your fuel, I don't want to be anxious, right? That wouldn't be your fuel, right? Because that's anxiety. That's the shadow. You want to say, I want to feel, like Lauren said, calm or peaceful or connected or aligned or whatever, right? And love is our true essence. Love is the core feeling we all want to experience. It's our true nature. So when you think about your fuel, which fuel makes you feel the most loved? Oh, I love that. All right. And so in my book, the angel that helps you to choose your fuel is Archangel Metatron. Metatron is the angel of the stellar gateway chakra, which is the highest point of your aura. And it's that chakra that is your direct connection to source. It's the bridge to source. And it receives prayers. It stores the prayers that you send up, cleans them, vivifies them, and sends them on to heaven, to the divine, to the heavens. And then, because when I talk about the angels, there's no religious affiliation. And then your stellar gateway chakra receives the answers to those prayers, right? And then brings them into your conscious mind, into your heart and your physical body, in a loving and supportive way. Okay. So the meditation that we're going to do is with Archangel Metatron, and it's about receiving his loving gaze, which is so powerful. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. So let's do it. Just taking a few cleansing breaths, letting yourself settle into the present moment, right here, right now, where your angels are, sending you so much love. And feel your breath anchoring you into the present moment, into your body, into your heart, and onto the earth. Feel beautiful Pachamama below, receiving your energetic roots through your legs, through your feet, the soles of your feet, through the earth star chakra, all the way through the layers of the earth. And we connect with the beautiful clear quartz crystal, helping you set your crystal clear intention and stay true to it. And connecting with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, bringing your bringing your hands there, and either silently or out loud saying, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And feel free to put your own fuel in there as you're guided. Feeling your heart open to your angel's love, front of the heart, back of the heart, your mind align with divine mind, angel thoughts. And just letting yourself receive your angel's love and devotion for you. Receive more than you've ever received before. As we invite your guardian angels, Archangel Metatron, Angel Seraphina, all those angels and guides that love you unconditionally. Feel their loving presence. Feel their deep compassion. Feeling the angels of clarity, the angels of peace, the angels of loving kindness surrounding you now. And Metatron steps in with his powerful aura and immediately stands in front of you. You could be sitting, standing, laying down, but he's connecting I've seen this before, but mostly with Raziel, his chakras with your chakras. So obviously he has more than 13 spiritual chakras, but he's bringing his 13 spiritual chakras in alignment with yours. This is the first energetic alignment. And as he does that, there's this beam of orange gold light. It's a golden orange light. Yeah, and just let that flow into each chakra, and it's just blessing them. And this is upgrading your energy body to commit to the fuel, to be honest with yourself about how you feel and how you want to feel. So breathe and let yourself receive that. It feels so good. And it's so relaxing. And we welcome the levels of relaxation. Relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. And so now Metatron is inviting you to sit across from him. So you were lined up and lining up all the chakras, and now you're sitting aura to aura. There's still a chakra connection, but now it's like your aura is in his aura, which of course is filled with source love. It's the purest of pure. And he's inviting you to look into his loving gaze. How interesting, I got something in my eye right when that happened. So see, feel, know, sense, however you connect with the angels. You can't do this wrong. Be in Archangel Metatron's loving presence. And to the best of your ability, connect eye to eye. You may have parts that feel not good enough or unworthy or resistance, and all that's okay. He's looking at all those parts that don't feel comfortable with this level of love. That's okay. You can close your eyes every now and then open them again. And let yourself relax physically, receiving Metatron's loving gaze. Beautiful. Letting all the tension go from your body. Good release. Grounding into the earth through the energetic roots. Breathe and welcome emotional relaxation. And feel Metatron holding space, creating space for all of you. All the parts that are angry and sad and hurt and in pain. All the parts that are scared or anxious. He is creating space. And you feel your parts relax. Your body relax. Breathe and welcome mental relaxation as you continue this gaze into Archangel Metatron's eyes as he fills you with source love. And as this happens, your mind begins to slow down. You can even breathe deeper. Your breath begins to flow and create space between the thoughts, where all miracles, divine solutions, your intuition, and your creativity reside. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing our mind so that we are focused on our highest vibrational fuel. Keep looking into Metatron's gaze as we welcome spiritual relaxation. Woo, nice release. Surrender this pain, this wound, this fear into the arms of your angels to the best of your ability. You could be absolutely, totally brand new to this. You could be doing this for years and years and years. Wherever you are, beginner's mind. And just hand it over. I'm releasing all the feeling bad and shame around my skin and all the health issues to the angels, to Metatron, to Metatron's loving gaze, whatever that looks like for you. And as you continue to receive Metatron's love, which is really God's love, source love, into the cellular memory, good, beautiful, we're releasing and receiving at the same time. You step into this beautiful space of divine order, trusting and knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be. One of my cards today is all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. That's Metatron. That's Michael and also Metatron. And we welcome Metatron's beautiful cube of light as he helps us to release the shadow of our fuel. So for me, it's guilt and feeling bad, it's shame and harshness. And so you see, feel, know, trust Archangel Metatron's cube, this glowing ball of healing light and sacred geometric shape, starts all the way up at the expansion of your aura, the highest point of your aura. And we send it through the chakras, lighting them up. And the Metatron's cube has the power to both infuse you with your fuel, with your medicine, with your light, and simultaneously extract the shadow of your fuel. So welcome this energy body upgrade in a way that is right and perfect for you. Stellar gateway chakra, Metatron's cube through the soul star, causal, which is the halo, crown, third eye, ears, throat, there we go, heart, solar plexus, navel, sacral, root, all the way down to the earth star chakra. Receive you. Receive his loving gaze, which awakens your soul's unique energetic signature. Receive a deep, deep compassion for this wound, this pain, this issue in the tissue. And receive a connection, a knowing, an awareness to your highest vibrational fuel. That's going to create miracles, that's going to create leaps and bounds in your journey. That's going to create, they're saying, a quantum leap. Deep breath in and out. We have the courage to ask, what lesson am I learning from this pain? This guilt, this anxiety, this fear? What is the deeper meaning? What is the higher purpose? And then we trust that that message, that answer will come in perfect timing, in divine timing, when we are ready to receive it. So keeping all of your intuitive channels open, trusting you, what you see, feel, hear, know, sense, and smell in this moment and in each moment. So Archangel Michael steps in, recalibrating your energy body to your normal daily activities on all 4 levels of your being: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and all directions of time, for your highest good and highest healing, sweeping through your aura, just doing a final cleanse of anything else. As we bring our hands to our hearts in prayer mudra, we bow to each other. We dedicate the healing that you've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. Feel, see, know, and trust. Your angels are bowing to you with so much love and devotion and compassion as we seal our inner journey with a namaste. Namaste, my beautiful earth angels. Let's pull a card. That was so awesome. Oh, love Metatron. Love my Metatron. So if you're having trouble choosing a fuel, getting clear on your fuel, staying committed to your fuel. You want to work with the archangels of Renew Your Devotion. You want to work with Archangel Metatron. So how is it that you are, I feel like he's saying aligning with your highest vibrational fuel. Love these cards, they're kind of slippery. Love this. Number 55, red. Safety, strength, and power. Look at this. There's so many symbols in synchronicity. First of all, this often reminds me of Sandalphon. So how are you going to align with your highest vibrational fuel? You're going to choose the fuel that brings you a sense of power, a sense of strength, a sense of safety, right? A sense of love. 55 also has a lot of symbolism, right? We got double numbers. 5 is about change and embracing change and freedom. When it's doubled, it's more change and freedom, right? And then I think about, we've got the Native American energy here. So there's a flute, there's feathers, there's a teepee, there's a hand, a healing hand with a spiral in the center, which I really love. So I feel like some of these symbols might show up for you this week. And I love Sandalphon and Metatron, who work together, right? Sandalphon, the angel of the Earth Star chakra, the angel of gentleness. Actually, a flute is part of his medicine, and them being, sacred spiritual brothers, right? So they're working together to ground your medicine, ground your soul into your body, ground that fuel into your body, right? That you stay devoted to it no matter what. So I love that. Choose the fuel that brings safety, strength, and power. And maybe those are maybe your fuel is actually safety, Lauren, right? Rather than calm. How about safety? That feels so much more anchored. So I wonder if the angels are speaking to you about that. I just love that. All right. So if you, I did not do an invitation to coach with me, I realized, so that's okay. You can find out that if you're interested in coaching with me, I have a free 1-hour conversation over Zoom. You can find out that information, fill out the short questionnaire on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. In that conversation, I help you choose your fuel. I share the angelic perspective of your pain. And if we're a good fit, I share the details of my coaching program with you. I'd love to have that conversation with you. I have a few, I don't think there's any openings left in October, but for sure in November. So check that out. And I'll put the link in the comments. So remind me, angels. And then I just have so much coming up for the rest of the year. So I invite you to get onto my newsletter because all that information is there. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I post there as well. But my newsletter is the best way to receive information. And then I send this replay in through my newsletter so that you can get it directly to your inbox. All right, beautiful ones, Elif, Lauren, Lisa, thank you all so much for being here. Debbie, yes, welcome. I am so grateful for each of you. I look forward to connecting with you. I won't be here next week. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of writing, my second book, so I'm excited, my week off from clients. So I'll be back on the 5th, and I've got 2 offerings that day, a YouTube live in the morning, and then I'll be at Healing Angels. I'll be at Sacred Ground in Arlington Heights for a community meditation, a Healing Angels meditation. And I think that one's going to be very unique. So we'll see what the angels want us to focus on Election Day. Until then, all my love. Bye, everyone.